TotalTeamRoping.com.
Welcome to TotalTeamRoping.com. We thought we'd take this opportunity to give you a little update what's going on with TotalTeamRoping.com since the last time we talked to you. A lot of things have been happening. We continue to strive to bring you the kind of quality instruction you're looking for in HD definition. In addition to that, we want to also introduce you to the reintroduce you to the partners that make this work. They're the professionals. They're the ones that you can learn from. We've had some feedback so far, and we like it, and we need some more of your feedback through our frequently asked questions. But we thought we'd take a second today just to give you some feedback we received from the professionals. Brett, could you share with some of the things that you're receiving? Because I know you answer a lot of the frequent asked questions on the site.
I get them all the time. They're all interesting, and that's what this whole deal's about. It's a variety. Everybody wants to know something different, and a lot of people want to know the same thing. And the ones that want to know the same thing, what they're getting is they're getting all these different ideas from these, guys have been roping their whole life, except Caesar. He's the young gun here. We're proud to have him. It's been interesting. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoy talking to everybody out there and trying to answer their questions. So we appreciate your involvement in it and hope to continue.
And Brad, you make a great point. The last time we were together, there were only 5 of us, and now we have Caesar, who's our 6th partner in our organization, and we're delighted to have him. Caesar, could you share with us a little bit about what this means to you?
TotalTeamRoping.com is to me is huge. You look at these guys right here. I've looked up to them my whole life. I've gotten tips from each one of them. It means a lot. You look at these guys. I grew up watching them. They're all great champions, and I'm living proof that it really works to have good instruction. And if you work hard, things will be good for you.
Welcome, Caesar. We're glad to have you as a partner in our organization. Bobby, I know you've been busy this year. You had a great year, and you're getting some feedback after being out there and chasing the world this year. Give me some of the feedback you're hearing from people out on the circuit.
Well, the one thing that you get is they really like the idea that we have this assortment of ropers. Jake and Clay. You don't have to say any more than that when you talk to people. The name goes almost, it's one name itself, the championships and everything they've done. And then you have Charles, he's won every major team roping there is 2 or 3 different times. And then Caesar, one of the young guys roping. And then Brett, he's one of the older guys here, but we're glad to bring him in along this deal. And he's made the finals heading in Heelan. But, the thing about it is when you're teaching is you want people to enjoy themselves. And they get in ruts and they cannot get out of it. And a 2-day clinic that we all put on is a nice starting point. But the key to TotalTeamRoping.com is you can go on the internet at any time and go through the library and find some of the things we've talked about. And that's what they talked to me about when they've asked about it and we talked, and they really like the fact that they have a lot of slow-mo and they watch us rope a lot. It's a wonderful product. I think it's going to go a long ways.
Thank you. Charles, I know that we had a couple students that are new on the videos that we did this week, this while we're here. And they came from your hometown. Give me some feedback what you're hearing up on TotalTeamRoping.com.
Yeah, these guys were real excited to be here and get to rope with us, and I've got good feedback from them. They just want to see more of what we're doing, and like Caesar talked about, practicing hard and working hard at team roping. And one thing this does is it gives people a vehicle to practice the right way. Because you can spend hours and hours and hours roping, and if you're not doing things right, you're just going to create bad habits and stuff. So we're excited, and the feedback I'm getting, they just want more of it.
And as Bobby referenced, the legends Jake and Clay, we're so delighted to have you as part of this team. You've done an awful lot in your careers. Now we're in this new venture. What's the feedback you're receiving, Jake?
Well, first of all, I'd just like to say I'm proud to be a part of this new concept. I think it's a great vehicle for people to advance their team roping skills. And like Bobby said, a school is a good start. But the feedback that I get from them, that they have the opportunity to go and watch this at any time, and just like anything else, practice makes perfect. And what we've done here in our second shoot, we brought students in, and you can tell from the start the progress that they've made in 2 days. And so that's just living proof, that instructions do help your roping. And so TotalTeamRoping.com, what more can you say about it?
Thanks, Jake. And Clay, what do you have to add?
Well, I'm also
proud to be a part of this team. I think that each and every person has a lot to contribute. This is our second shoot that we've done down here in Salado, and just standing around listening to all the instruction that goes on, I pick things up all the time about roping or about teaching or explaining how it's done. You know, you have to study roping. I've been studying roping all of my life, and it's fun for me. It's something that's in my mind all the time. I'm always wanting to break it down, and I like passing on the information that I get to you all out there. So I hope that you take advantage of it. We're getting a pretty good inventory for you to look at. Tune in to those. Hopefully it'll do you some good.
Clay, thanks for those comments. Your comment about the instruction that we had here the last couple of days is really relevant. But what makes it good for you is that you also have the benefit of getting that instruction. You can go on TotalTeamRoping.com 24/7 and see everything that we did here the last couple of days. It has a life. We want you to be part of it. Subscribe today and you'll get better.
TotalTeamRoping.com